kitty. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Zach. So now y'all are probably thinking, one of two things, or maybe even both. One, why am I holding such a beautiful kitty? My little sweetums. And two, you're probably thinking, why is Zach wearing glasses? Well, I'll tell you why. The kitty here just happens to me, my little sweetums, and I love her very, very much. Come on. And two, the reason I'm wearing glasses is I just happened to find these, and it just so happened to be around the same time that my mom said to start seeing things her way. So I decided to wear these. Anyways, I do have a couple stories to tell you guys. Since it's been a while since my last video, my first story actually happened the second weekend in March, where me and my sister, we went down to Louisiana to this thing called Abbey Fest. It was amazing, I'm telling you what. But we met a lot of really cool people there, and we got to see a whole bunch of our old friends that we hadn't seen in a while. So it was like really, really cool. One of the people there no, that was really bad. I need to start over now. One of the people I met makes videos too, and she's a really good artist. Her name is Hannah, and it's really cool because she made a video right after the Abbey Fest, and I was one of her shout-outs. I'm used to giving shout-outs, but not receiving them. But it was really nice, so I thank you for that. Back to my story of the Abbey Fest. It was really cool because we got up early Saturday, and we went over, and we just, it was amazing. It was just a full day of just amazing coolness and amazingly awesome stuff. I mean, I can't even tell you everything that happened there because then it would be too long of a video. And then you guys would get bored and then we wouldn't be able to make any more videos because then you'd be like, oh, that's Zach, he makes so long videos, we don't like watching his stuff because he's so stupid. He makes his videos so terribly long. We never want to watch his stuff again, we have better things to do. And since I don't want you guys to do that, I'm going to keep it short and sweet. It was just freaking amazing. On with my stories. So the other day, we had this thing called an I.O. festival. The I and the O stand for International Officers. So it actually comes out as International Officers Festival. And that was just amazingly cool because we had to set up this big hangar. You know, the place where they put airplanes to fix them and stuff. We had to fill this whole hangar up with 65 different countries. 65! All full of food and little trinkets. After we had set everything up, it was time for the festival. And I had told myself that I had wanted to eat a little bit from each of the 65 countries. So over the course of, 5 hours, I had a little bit of food from 65 different countries. Let me tell you, I will never do that again! My stomach was so messed up the next day, I swear. It was horrible. Anywho, let me think. I got a funny little story to tell you guys. Okay, so the other day I was riding in the car with my friends Amy and Heather, and we were on our way down the highway, and we see this truck pulled over on the side, right? And we see this girl come walking out, and I'm thinking, Chinese fire drill, and then she goes to the back of the truck and pulls out a beer. So the conversation thing went like this. Oh, Chinese fire drill. No, just a beer run. It was pretty freaking hilarious, if I do say so myself. On with my stories. My next little story is about an air show. Now, many of you have probably been to air shows before, and I commend you on that. But a lot of you probably have never been to an air show before. So let me tell you what it's like. It's very noisy, full of airplanes, lots of people, and very expensive food. Although, it was a lot of fun. We got to see people jumping out of airplanes. We got to see one of the airplanes that they used in the movie Band of Brothers. The actual one they used in the movie. How amazing is that? Anyways, we got to see a lot of cool airplanes do their little tricks. The Thunderbirds, some other airplanes, the F-16 Phantom. But the best part of the entire day was when the Red Bull helicopter came out. This helicopter was doing flips and barrel rolls and going up and down, backwards and forwards. It was just amazing. I have never seen a helicopter do any of those tricks. And the fact that it was a Red Bull helicopter just made my whole day. It was so amazing. Watch this little clip here of him doing some acrobatic tricks in the air. Upside down. Dude. Just did 2 barrel rolls. Now he's gonna go up and over. Dude! Is that not the most coolest thing in the whole wide world? Totally! Well, at least I thought it was amazing. Anyway, after the flight of the Red Bull helicopter, I wanted to get some pictures of it. So I went over to the hangar where it said restricted access, and I asked this guy, I said, hey, can I go in and take some pictures of the Red Bull helicopter? And you know what he said? Sure, why not? I don't see why not. Go ahead, I don't care. So I was like, yeah! So I went in, and I got to meet the pilot. They took some pictures of me with the pilot. Bling! How amazing is that? So that was my day at the air show. I have some shout-outs here. My first shout-out goes to Hannah. You know, the one I was telling you about that has videos on YouTube and is very good at artwork? Yeah, you should look her up. Unfortunately, I forgot what her YouTube page is. But you should look her up anyway. I happen to think that her videos are very hilarious. And her artwork is pretty darn good, too. So that's my shout-out to you, Hannah. My next shout-out goes to Alex. Alex, here's your shout-out. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoyed it. You said you loved my videos and they made you laugh and they made you smile. And that just means a lot to me because I love it when my videos can do that for people. Especially people like you. It's amazing. Anyways, Alex, there's your shout-out. Alex, there's your shout-out. I hoop you enjoyed it. My next shout-out goes to a girl named Katie. Katie is an Italian, and just so happens to be one of the most amazing Italian girls that I've ever met. I met her at Abbey Fest, and she was wearing a hat that said, Italian girls, best in the world. Well, who am I to
disagree with that.
Okay, there's your shout out. I know I told a whole bunch of other people that I was gonna give them shout outs, but I kind of forgot to write it down. Sorry. If I forgot you guys, just comment or send me a message or text or something and be like,
Hey, you forgot to shout out to me, Zach.
and if you do that, I'm sure that in the next video I will shout out to you. Till next time, cool beans!